Many folks are familiar with Springfield's XDM series. It's been around a long time, guys, and most have heard of it. Now, Springfield not long ago released kind of the newer line called the Echelon. At least they have this one, the Echelon. Now, what is the Echelon? Is it really something new and earth-shattering? Now, for all the XDM fans, is it going to win you over? There's only one way to find out. I'm Drew Case from Beyond Seclusion, bringing you the reviews directly here to Gun.Deals, where I only give you my honest opinion, and it is what it is. Now, real quick, if you're not familiar with Gun.Deals, it is a place, a website where you go and share and find the best gun-related deals available for purchase online or in retail stores. It's awesome, guys. You just type in the gun or the product, and they're covering everything now, optics, ammo, you name it, and it searches and it shows you everything that has been posted from any user, company, or website. The best deals, it works great. Now, they don't sell anything, nothing. Okay, they simply browse the web, they find the best deals, and they put them there quick and easy for you to find. Anyway, it's genius. You might want to check it out. Now, the Echelon claims to set the new standard for modern striker-fired duty pistols. Now, I will say it has some innovative designs besides the being fully ambidextrous, and that's huge for a lot of the lefties. Now, I'm really interested in seeing how the optics mount works. Let's take a quick look at specs and tech. Now, some of you, I know, you have ADD and you really don't want to do the whole out of the box, the features up close, how to break it down, the innovations, etc. For those of you that have that, you can skip to the time here below at the bottom to skip all that. But if you ask me, that's really the important stuff. Now, I just want to say Springfield hit the ball out of the ballpark with the Viz, guys. I literally hate, and I can't emphasize, and I don't use that word a lot, I hate all the optic companies that have their own proprietary mounts and all the plates that you have to get to mount your optic on the pistols. It goes beyond ridiculous. The Viz is really thinking out of the box. It works great. Check out all the different options you have with the pins provided with the gun. This could be the wave of the future. All right, the gun itself, one thing that I noticed right off the bat is it is ambidextrous. Okay, we've got both sides, slide release, slide release. Okay, so the serrations on the slide, they don't look aggressive, but they are. They're deep, and they feel great. I like them. Okay, same on the back, and on the back, actually, they come up over the top, but if we're going to have an optic on that, that plate's going to come off, so we won't have them on there. We've got essentially a fixed rear sight, other than can tap it for windage. Same, fixed on the front sight. It's a wonderful sight picture. Okay, the texturing, it's different. This is very unique as far as the other XDMs. This is a lot more like the Prodigy, which I find very comfortable. It's because of the 1911 and the double stack, it's a lot fatter. This is more my liking. This is the thin of the XDM that I'm used to. Okay, and we have chamber indicator here. We've got sort of some dimpling with texture up here for the trigger finger, and then over here for the thumb. Something I wanted to point out with the trigger is polymer. I'm not a fan of polymer triggers. I would like to see this metal. As far as the trigger goes, it's pretty standard XDM type match grade trigger. Pretty short reset. Got a little bit of travel, a little bit of mush. But it's a nice trigger. Ergonomically, very comfortable. Very comfortable. We've got a 4-slot rail up here. I like that. Sometimes, you know, you'll see guns come with 1 slot and then you have all this empty real estate. I never really understood that. So, you know, I'm glad to see 4 slots here. We have the threaded barrel and it comes with 2 17-round mags. Okay, I almost forgot to do the breakdown. Yeah, and I've had to come back here. I've got the Tritium on here. I love the breakdown on this. Okay, we just dropped the mag out. And the nice thing is you don't have to do this or pull the trigger. This just simply moves down like that. And we slide off, okay? And then, you know, the normal breakdown. There we go. I would like it to be able to take it out with the thread protector on. I'm going to try again here just in case I'm missing it. Okay, so let's try again, and at least me, I can't get that out with the thread protector on. That is something I would change. A lot of guns do that, and I don't care for that feature. And then we just simply go all on. Love that. Okay. Love the breakdown. I'd fix the thread protector. I just want to do a quick comparison here. The Echelon with the XDM. Now this is a 10 millimeter. This feels thinner and just less sturdy than the XDM. You can, I don't know. To me, it feels not as strong, kind of flimsy compared to what I'm used to with the XDM. I'm going to be honest, guys. Feel and everything else, and we've got the metal trigger here. I personally like the XDM more. I will say the Echelon, it feels really good in the hands. And if you have questions on it, they've got some great videos out there that go into more detail, especially on Springfield's site on the Viz. Okay, so I did a review of Olight's Valkyrie Turbo, and I used this straight out of the box sometime back. Check out the footage real quick that I did straight out of the box with the iron sights at night. Okay, so here's the Valkyrie Turbo. That's at 50 yards. That's awesome. That's going to be easy shooting. Now, what I am going to try, I'm not sure. Yeah, we've got some night sights on here on this Echelon. That's sweet. We're going to find out. And then same, there's 100, easy to see. 200. Let's bang on some steel here with these night sights. Okay, so this is using the night sights. There you can see them. You can see those illuminated. All right, so let's see how well we can pull this off. Okay, that's easy. That's at 50 yards. Here's 100 yards. Okay, shooting 100 yards with iron sights in daylight can be challenging. I can see it. It's just holding it steady here. There you go, guys. Echelon with the night sights, with the Valkyrie. at 100 yards. You decide what you think. I can't see. Pretty steady. Let's go take a look at that group with 115 grain. You know, it's really not what I'm used to getting. You know, it may not like the 115, kind of a little far over. Let's try the 124 grain and see if it likes that a little bit better. Guys, I really don't know what to tell you. That's the 147 grain. I have no idea what was happening there. None. So there was the 115. There was the 124. I mean, that's respectable. Okay. And then I have no idea what happened to the 147. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark all these. Let's try the 124 again and see if we can get similar. All right, so, you know, out of 10 shots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's acceptable. I don't know what is the deal with the flyers. I really don't. We've got one there. You know, this, if we draw here, so that's all but 2 shots. 2, got no explanation, 2 flyers. Okay, and then there's 8 shots, which would basically be in my hand. That works. I have no clue what happened with 147, guys. You know, I can tell you it's not necessarily my best day shooting, but hey, that works. I tried to do 1 click. I'm not actually getting palpable or audible clicks on that Tritium. Kind of, actually is disappointing. Let's see if we can bang at 100 with this. Alright, well, that's pretty decent. I was just going to say we don't have any wind. We really don't have too much wind here. Let's just give it a go at 200. We were doing really good there. Okay, it's actually not shooting to the right. It seems to be shooting dead center. Okay, so we're kind of doing this in reverse order. We started off at night, shooting at distance, and then went to shooting at extreme distance, and now we're back at the CQB range. Let's just have some fun with the Echelon. I want to be honest, I have a hard time pulling up the Tritium really fast and getting a good sight picture. It's not bad. The window on the Tritium is too small for me, guys. I just have a really hard time acquiring that. Okay, so I took the Tritium off, and the iron sights on this are really nice. Let's see what we can do. I've got, this one's 115 and the other two are 147. Let's see what we can do with just the iron sights straight out of the box as it is. Last thing here, I switched back to iron sights, 50 yards, 115 grain. Most of you are familiar with my shooting. Let's see what we got at 50 yards with the iron sights. Okay, so, with iron sights, put up a bigger target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Probably not one of my best groups. In fact, one of my worst groups with the Springfield at 50 yards, even with iron sights. Okay, now I'm also working on a review for Sealy's new Bull X Pro. Let's see what we can do with that. This looks really interesting. Quick, I just want to show you the field of view with the Sealy Bull X Pro. It's great. I mean, you've got a massive sight picture there. Okay, so you can see the 115 grain is the red. And I had one hit there and one hit there. I was aiming here, and that's what I got with 115 grain. That's not good. Yeah, it just, the only thing that I can come to the conclusion is it just really does not like 115 grain, because here's 5 shots of the 124 grain covered with my hand. So, we may do just one click to the right and see if we can bring that up and surround it around there. Okay, so I moved to the 124 grain. I started out down here. I made some adjustments. It came up a little bit. And then I had, what was it? It was 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I did another 4. That's the 124 grain. Let's mark around these and let's try 147. Okay, well, the 147 really had almost the same kind of results when we had the Tritium on. I was aiming here. Let's back up here. So I was aiming here, and I was getting all these shots. And that, if you remember back with the Tritium, kind of doing the same thing. I think I'm just going to stop here. I'm going to take the Bull because I got to do a review for Sealy, and I'm going to move that on to a different gun. And I'm going to wrap this one up. Guys, you decide what you think. It is what it is. So this actually has absolutely nothing to do with the Echelon whatsoever, other than the local supermarket called me because they know I love to shoot and blow things up, and they had a ton of pumpkins. So let's just blow up a pumpkin with an Echelon. I don't know about you, but that was horribly unsatisfying. Let's try this again with a Winchester to self-defense around 124 grain plus P. Let's see if we get a little more pizzazz. Yeah, so I don't know about you, but that was more along the lines of kind of what I was thinking. What a difference between 115 grain full metal jacket and Winchester's, self or critical defense, the 124 grain plus P. There you have it, guys. It is what it is. You decide what you think. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it helpful. If so, help support my channel. Come check me out on YouTube under Beyond Seclusion. Until next time on Gun.Deals, happy shooting. Remember, educate our young people to shooting and gun safety. And every time we're on the range, everybody's watching. That makes you an ambassador for the Second Amendment, whether you like it or not. So do us all a favor. Be a good ambassador. Be a safe and responsible gun owner.